And number 11 from Kuwait is Yusuf Abdul-Razak. From the United States,
there's our man right there on the big screen. No expectations, baby, no expectations. Whatever happens. See what happens.
Hard turn and a great start for boat number 18 and boat number 4. That's Kinta Oku on the inside. I'm hearing some whistles. Hopefully it's not a red flag, but it is.
We have a red light, so that means something happened on the start. Someone left early or something like that. So here we go again.
That's always a strategy. Keep your eyes low and don't look at anybody and hope you can squeeze by. There you go.
There's Kinta Oku with that spectacular start on the inside.
Yep.
That might be the problem.
Check up on that just a minute, see what happens to Dustin.
You in USA, you know YouTube follower. I guess we found a fan. He's from Japan. They watch my YouTube channel.
That was the same thing that happened to Book. He kind of jumped and then he stopped.
Yep.
And so the race director figured that was penalty enough, and they let it go. And it looks like this might be a green flag as well. Let's see what happens. And come close, Albaz on the inside. That's going to be your rider from the inside split, and it is Dustin Farthing from the outside split. And Dustin Farthing with the whole shot.
Dustin Farthing taking the outside and, of course, in the lead at the moment as we go on the opening lap. Second place, Albaz, Mohamed Albaz from Kuwait.
We'll be looking for the top three, but King D in the lead from the USA, and a boat broke. His boat actually just went down. Oh, man.
Wow.
Got a hand in the air just to make sure the riders behind him realized that something was going on, but right as he came into that triple left-hand turn, disaster struck the young rider from the USA. And here is your rundown. Albaz now in the lead, followed by Skinny Mo and Yosef Abdul-Razak in third. Georgi Kashing in fourth. And what happened out there?
I have no idea. I didn't see what happened there on that one, but if that's Georgi Kaza out, and of course Dustin Farthing 116 also having an issue.
All right, so boat number 4, Francois Midori moves up, and also Jeremy Perez. It's going to be Albaz leading, Skinny Mo in second, Yosef Abdul-Razak in third, Francois Midori in fourth, and Jeremy Perez, your top 5. Wow, can't catch my breath on that one. Dustin Farthing, who took the win in the first moto, is now having to go deal with some boat problems. The only good news to that is he didn't come in under a tow rope, which would automatically take him out of the rest of this race. But because he came in under his own power, if he can get the boat back fixed, he can get back out on the track.
He can get back out on the track and at least earn a few more points on this one. He's not happy, that's for sure, but the leader there, Mohammed Elbaz, is kind of going, oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I'll appreciate that, and
Yep.
I'll take it.
I'll take that one.
Skinny Mo second, and there's Yosef Abdul-Razak, who broke in the first moto. He also had a great start in moto number 1. Right now he's got a little bit of a redemption road. That's Francois Midori, one of your points leader, back in the 4th place spot, and Jeremy Perez, who is your series point leader, in 5th. Jeremy Perez has had an amazing year. He's currently 200 points for the World Series overall. The closest to him is Sam Johansson, who Ken and I have not seen yet in the top 5. And we're collecting parts, it looks like, from the beach.
Looks like stuff coming up on the beach. We'll have to get confirmation on whose craft that was, actually. Talking about Jeremy Perez, I mean, I've looked at him over the years, over the last couple of years, and he's been consistently great in the racing. I don't have all the standings off the top of my head. I know you do have those, or pretty much, but he's been consistently good, and I've been, the last couple of races in Poland and the United States, he was doing extremely well. He's a little bit behind at the moment in this one, not having a good race yesterday, but he's still in the top 5, so we'll have to see how he does on motos 2, 3, and 4 today. This morning and this afternoon.
Yeah, Skinny Mo, another gentleman that's got a ton of world titles. Jeremy Perez with 2 French champions, 2-time and a 3-time world champion. And Skinny Mo, who you just got a chance to see very briefly there. He has over 28 world titles, and it looks like we've got an update on our rundown. But Albaz leading still, Skinny Mo in 2nd, Yosef Abdul-Razak in 3rd, Francois Midori in 4th, Perez in 5th, Sam Johansson in 6th, June Ikoma in 7th, and Juan Liscano in 8th. That's what it looks like on the track. You're watching a 12-lap moto, and this is going to be moto number 2 for Pro Runabout GP. These guys just getting started today. This is going to be a big day for Pro Runabout, and I have to say, when you've got 3 motos in a row like this, the biggest concern these guys are going to have, Ken, keep the boat running.
Totally. I mean, I've seen this often enough. You can do your first moto and you're kind of the first day, okay, it's not too much of an issue. You come into the second day, you finish your second moto, and then the first thing they do as soon as they get out of the water is, all right, let's have a look at this thing to make sure everything is ready for moto number 3. And then the pressure is on because you got motos 3 and 4 in very quick succession. You don't have a lot of time between them, so you want to make sure that that team is working and making sure that that engine is complete. The first thing they do as soon as they get out of the water is, all right, let's have a look at this thing to make sure everything is ready for moto number 3. And then the pressure is on because you got motos 3 and 4 in very quick succession. You don't have a lot of time between them, so you want to make sure that that team is working and making sure that that engine is complete.
And you and I both know there's a ridiculous amount of pressure putting on these boats throughout these motos. And look at Francois Midori. He had to look at the side of his boat. Something was going on. And Jeremy Perez snuck around him, and so too did Sam Johansson. Midori in trouble. Another one of your series leaders. And right now, he is under way low power. Wow. Jump break. He was up in 5th. And right now, he's just working his way backwards. So, Albaz, Mohamed Baraba, 2nd. Yosef Abdul-Razak 3rd, and Perez now 4th, Sam Johansson in 5th. So a change in the top 5 as we continue our way through, and I think we're on lap 4.
exhaust clamp came off, but it got burned off. The holders were holding him way too close to the sand. And I guarantee you, we haven't looked at the jet ski yet, but I think it sucked up sand and it clogged the intercooler. And there was no water going in the exhaust, and it burned the rubber piece at the end of the exhaust. So we gotta clean the intercooler or put a new one in. So we'll see. We'll get on it right now. All right, so we're debating who's gonna be the one that is gonna go in there because it's hot. So Danny say, I'll go in there. I got skin from a crocodile. So my theory is I think it's putty on. If you can see over here, that silicone hose broke because of the heat, and then the foam right there, all the exhaust lost all the paint, and it burned off the little foam that you put under it, and the one on the back is burned. So definitely we need to take out the intercooler and try to flush it. You know, it's just little mistakes here and there. You know, I feel like we need to have a manager, someone who goes and tell people what to do. Wait, we have one of those. Come back. I think it got a little hot. All right, so here's the pipe, and these couplings are one right next to the downpipe on the turbo, and this one was broken. Hold on, let me come back to this. Now, originally I say the intercooler was clogged. Well, unfortunately, I was wrong. We took out the intercooler, we put waters in here, only a tiny bit of sand came out. So the intercooler is not clogged. Whatever sand came in, came out. Now, is there something else clogged, or just that coupling gave out? I mean, and then all the water pressure went through there. I don't know, but it still doesn't. Yeah, I mean that could be why the exhaust got hot. Absolutely. So when you think you know everything, you don't know nothing. Yeah, it's working.
Hold the ski. Hold the ski. Hold the ski, please. Hold.
It was on the side. on the YouTube channel from Thailand.
Yes.
Yes.
Watching your competition in doing what that? Hydrotrack.
Yes.
You are winner.
Yeah.
You are champion.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. It's always nice to talk to the fans.
Red Bull.
Red Bull from Thailand. I didn't know Red Bull started here in Thailand.
Vitamin B12.
Look at that.
Good for your brain.
I don't know about that, but this is cool. This is Red Bull was made here, so we'll see. Huh? This is my savior. He saved me all this weekend. Oh man, a good man. Good friends. Made a lot of good friends in this trip, and he's one of them. All right, let's open this thing. Let's give it a little taste. Actually tastes not so carbonated like the one in the States. I mean, that's my opinion. It does taste a little different. Interesting. Maybe it'll give me wins, baby. So this is the class where we would have been racing right now. This is the last chance. But we didn't make it. That's okay. Alright, so
Season is over. 2023 is coming. This ski is my first ski. I never, that's the first ski I built in my life. I was into cars. Now we're doing jet skis. So now all the problems that we have, which are silly problems, that's a problem. That's the bigger problem. Coins, water lines I need to figure out, because whenever the cooler is blocked with sand, it basically stops the whole system. Right. And then what's happening, the exhaust gets hot every day. That's what happened just now. The Thai guys, the way they hold, they come very close to the beach.
yeah.
So on the whole shot, it's been sucking sand. And it blocked the whole cooler. Jeremy Perez. So now we're building a new ski. And then the other thing, I think we're a bit backdated.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was a T3 hole.
now almost
everybody
three,
can switch.
Yeah, I mean there's only like 3 guys that are with the old hull, you know. I mean, Yusa has to get used to it.
Yep.
I know he doesn't like it, but so I'm building a new ski.
Yeah.
Rashid Dawas will have a new ski, GP1, and we'll figure it out. And then one more thing, guys, fuel tech.
Yeah.
Fuel tech, my other problem is, my guys that do the wiring, they do cars.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a problem with the wiring. I mean, okay, they don't know jet skis, but now, because thank you to Fuel Tech, they created the plug and play harness. So we're gonna put stock Sea-Doo harness on the jet ski, just plug and play like a Motec, you know. So this will save a lot. And then now we know what pump to run, what props to run. Our ski.
We have learned a lot.
Yeah, our ski's good in the whole shot. It's like top 3 here in the whole shot. So I mean, power-wise, we don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, no, we don't have. We never really broke a motor.
Motor, turbo, nothing.
Nothing.
No
It
problem.
was just silly stuff, you know. But
Like the last thing, as I said, the way we run the intercooler, pump to the cooler and then cooler to the rest of the jet ski.
right, which is what everybody does.
Yeah, if the cooler is blocked,
Yeah. Everything else gets blocked.
you're beep, basically.
And sync. Which,
You know, so that's what happened.
yeah.
I opened the seat, a lot of smoke. When I smelled the smoke, it was burnt silicone hoses. But anyways, as I told you, we never lose.
Yeah.
We either what? You win
Or we learn.
or we learn. That's what it is. Keep that in mind. Always, guys, racers, you never lose. You either win or learn.
Yep.
And basically, this trip we just learned.
Yeah. Parallel late nights. Oh boy.
No, but see, the good thing about this country, late and then you get a massage. And then you sleep at the massage, have a nap for $9.
Yeah, everything's so cheap. But anyway, that's Saul's take and we're sticking with it. So like I say, usual error. The holders were holding the jet ski way too close to the shore, probably around a feet from the sand, and the jet ski got full of sand. And who suffers? The intercooler. The intercooler got clogged as soon as he left, within a quarter of the course, high temperature. And the exhaust melted, the water started coming in, exhaust, he noticed there was a problem, came back to the pits, we noticed what the problem was, we took out the intercooler, we put water through it, we thought we unclogged it, because water will go through it, we put everything back, replaced all the couplings, rubber couplings that went bad, put it in the water, went testing, and the same thing happened. I mean, it started, you know, not the same thing, but we know we had a problem, and the exhaust started to overheat again. So the intercooler's clogged. Now, this is something for you guys to learn. This particular intercooler was a fizzle intercooler. There's nothing wrong with intercoolers. It's a brand new intercooler, but I seen this happen even with stock intercoolers. When normal people, you know, normal driving your supercharger, Yamaha or Sea-Doo, I seen it with both. They go right in 1 foot of water, or sit there when they get to the shore and they sit with the jet ski on for a couple of seconds. You're sucking in sand, and that sand clogs the intercooler. I don't care what kind of intercooler it is, you will clog it. And once you clog it, it's no good, because it's just the pressure is so much that it's like concrete in there, and then you have a problem. So what happened to us here, learn from it, you guys, because I do this for you guys. So other than that, we came, we try our best. There is a good friend of mine told me, you only win, you never lose. You learn. You win and you learn. You never lose. And I take that. I take that in this trip. What a trip! Thailand is amazing. The people are friendly. This event is amazing. I mean, look at this. This is just beautiful. You know, all the way around, beautiful. They really take care of their racers. I mean, they provide all this. You have shade. What an amazing time. Can't wait to do it again. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe so we can grow this channel, so we can do more cool stuff like this. And other than that, nothing else I have to say, but take care of yourself, and I see you guys on the next video. Fearless.